Hey guys, and welcome to the special edition, the big Thanksgiving special. We have me, of course, and Mr. Bane for you.
Hello. Excited. It's Thanksgiving week and also Black Friday week, which means I gotta be up at 5 a.m. to go buy shit.
That sucks.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. It's been my first Black Friday in a while where I actually have enough money to buy something I want, so I'm okay with that.
Cool. How you doing today?
It's been a long day, very long day,
Ah,
but an enjoyable day. So,
good.
oh yeah. How about you? How have you been?
Been doing fairly well. Just celebrated 27 years on this earth
I
on a
saw that. I
Friday.
meant to say happy belated birthday. I've been honestly really busy. I'm so sorry, buddy.
It's cool. Thank you. Thank you for the wishes.
Anytime.
I
Uh,
appreciate the love and support on Twitter and Facebook. I got so many birthday wishes on Facebook and Twitter and Skype. I almost couldn't keep up. So thank you
I
guys
get
so
that.
much. What you
Oh,
say?
I said I get that. I
Yeah.
um I got a little while till my birthday. I got a couple of months.
When's your birthday?
January, like around the 25th.
Okay, I gotta remember that. Gotta write it down.
Nothing
So I
wrong with
guess so. Let's start off with what's your favorite Thanksgiving meal?
that. Turkey. It's turkey and pumpkin pie. And I
Ah.
know what you're thinking. Mashed together. No. But I those are the two favorites that I always tend to, no matter what, try to get on Thanksgiving. So
Cool. As for me, I like some turkey with some macaroni and cheese and some carrot greens.
man, wait, now I'm hungry for turkey.
And some pumpkin pie, of course. I love me some
Oh yeah,
pumpkin pie. Delicious.
it's
And
fantastic. It's just the best.
yes, it's better than sweet potato pie.
Oh.
You don't like sweet potato pie either?
N- Not a fan. The first time I had it, I don't know what it was, but I felt myself throw up, and then I threw up.
That's the same way I felt. That's the way
Like
I felt.
it's so like it's not even delicious. I don't know
No.
who enjoys it.
Yeah, I prefer pumpkin pie a
All
lot.
day long.
All day long.
I could have pumpkin pie any time of the year, but
Yep.
like sweet potato
Thanksgiving.
pie, I think that's a saw trap right there.
Yeah. I don't see how people like it.
Some people will eat anything.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Oh.
Ah, man. Do you watch any football on Thanksgiving?
Every once in a while, it depends on who's playing. I don't know who's playing this year. It's one of those things that when it's on, I
Uh,
normally find out. But
Let me check.
all right,
Oops. I think Dallas always plays on Thanksgiving, and so do the Lions for
yeah,
some reason. Even though they're like 2-8 this year or something like that. Yeah.
it's probably the only way Lions get viewership. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lions fans. You can abuse me on Twitter.
Uh, Eagles and Lions, Panthers
Oh boy.
Cowboys, and Bears Packers this year.
Hmm. That is an intriguing setup.
Yeah.
Still, the Lions, like they need to step up a little bit.
Yeah, they need to stop. They're not too good.
Oh yeah, it's been oh
It's been a
yeah.
long time. It's been a long time since they've been relevant.
But hey, maybe we can pick it up this year. Maybe.
Ah,
Uh, uh,
I don't
there-
know.
there's there's somebody crying inside their jersey right now.
I I think Miles is going to the Cowboys game this year, so good for
Ooh,
him.
hey, there you go.
Uh,
I haven't been to like a football game in a couple of years actually. It was I forgot what teams were playing, but I we had car issues getting there,
Ah,
so we
okay.
missed the entire game.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep. Not a refund on the tickets either.
Wow.
Fun weekend. Fun weekend. Yeah. I will say this. I don't work on Thanksgiving, so I'll
Hmm.
be able to possibly enjoy the game this year.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. And that's always a good thing, because working on Thanksgiving is never fun.
No, 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 that sucks.
It's stressful, especially if you work at like a retail area. Oh, I would
Oh,
hate to work
God.
at like Walmart on Thanksgiving,
Oh,
because that'd just be
God.
insane.
Especially on Black Friday.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh,
I know a couple people who are working on Black Friday, and
oh
I feel
God.
sorry for them.
Oh, man. That
Because they work
sucks.
at, like big ticket retail places like Target and Walmart, and I'm like,
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
how you do it.
It's gotta take a lot of stuff to do that.
Yeah, I don't have enough liquor to possibly attempt working on one of those days. Just, yeah. I will say this. Definitely excited for all the stuff, holiday wise that's coming up.
Yep,
I mean, Christmas television, Christmas movies, stuff like that. It's
yep,
always fun.
yep. Always. Does your family have any Thanksgiving traditions?
Normally we always roughly just we tend to just get together and cook. We have a huge family on my dad's side.
Hmm.
He's one of roughly 12,
Oh my goodness.
and yeah, and there's a lot of people who come and visit. Yeah.
My
Having a large family is nice until you have to
yeah.
ask around the
Oh
town you live, hey,
yeah.
are you related to this person?
Yeah.
Before you even go out on a date.
My
I
dad
hate.
was
Yeah.
one of 13, so I know how it
Holy
feels.
Yeah. It's not
So
fun because,
no.
like, dating local is hard because you always
Yeah.
have to ask, hey, who are you
Yeah.
related to first? I'd rather
Yeah.
not take the risk of anything
Right.
worse happening. Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
So
Um,
yeah.
Sorry about that.
Not a
But
problem.
yeah, just there's a lot of crazy stuff you have to deal with being a part of a huge family, and
Yeah.
most of the time we just get together and eat, and then you have the
Nice.
usual family member fights in general. Sometimes not fights like fist fights, but
Mhm. Arguments,
you know
you
what I'm saying.
mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
stressful people, very very stressful people.
Yeah. That's
But
family for you.
it's starting to change. A lot of them still live local, so that's a good thing.
Nice.
We have to rent out a whole shelter house sometimes, but thankfully we haven't had to do that in about a year. They'll just get together at a big house and just, eat and ignore each other sometimes, depending on
Nice.
the cousin. You always have a couple cousins like that in the family where you're like, if this one doesn't just shut up, I swear.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're talking again, aren't you?
Please shut up. Please.
Yeah, one of them, yeah. It's almost saying it would be nice. Well, as nice as I can be.
uh, um,
Yeah.
have you ever gone out on Black Friday? I think you already answered that one.
Oh, yeah, I have. Thankfully, locally, it hasn't been as insane as some of the other ones where I've seen people just, like, strangle each other for
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That,
That's
that seems
that's
hectic.
yeah.
Um, Around here, it's very, we got the cops just to make sure, if anything happens.
Mhm.
The worst we've had was somebody tried to rob someone outside of a local Walmart.
Really?
And the other person beat the piss out of the person who was trying to rob them.
Wow.
Yeah. He lost a few teeth.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
But hey,
Yeah.
sometimes it's what you got to do.
Yep.
You steal an ice should, you're getting pepper sprayed. I've got that on a keychain. I've accidentally sprayed my leg a few times also. But that's a different story.
Wow.
Yeah, the locks on those things need to be better. That's not the point. Yeah.
Uh,
Thankfully, Black Friday seemed to calm down in the last few years. It's not gotten anywhere near as insane as it was.
right. That's good. Plus, we got Black Thursday now.
Oh yeah, and Cyber
Yep,
Monday, and
Cyber Monday.
it's like all this stuff. I'm glad it exists because that way Amazon can be competitive with
Right.
brick and mortar. That's
Right.
intriguing.
So that was
I'm
good.
waiting for some really good deals on a 3DS. That's my biggest thing I'm waiting for. I'm excited to finally get one.
I'm waiting for some good deals on some computer parts
I get that.
so I can upgrade if I need to.
I think most likely Newegg's gonna have something massive. So
Yeah, always does.
they're the
Time of
best, honestly.
Yeah.
They're so enjoyable just to like buy from in general.
Right. I've bought a couple parts from Newegg and outstanding.
I need my rig will eventually be built. I promise this.
Hmm.
Eventually, I'll get to the videos I've been promising on this podcast.
It's been 10
I
months.
I swear, in the next 5 years, they will be done. Hands are up. That way, I can keep promising it, and I can accurately attempt to get it done finally.
At least you
I
tried.
have a framework in plan. I just don't have the editing software that works properly or a computer that can work properly.
Mhm.
I mean, the one that I have right in front of me most of the time when I'm, on the podcast and it's recording is a very shitty laptop that I can
Yeah.
use just to read chat, but
Yeah,
anything else, it starts to shut out on me.
yeah. My old laptop used to do that all the time.
It's running on Windows XP.
Oh,
Something
SP?
I am not XP.
SP? Wow.
It runs better than when it runs on Vista because I have a
Oh
dual boot.
god, Vista.
Yeah, it came
Oh.
installed with Vista, and I have XP 90% of the time. I'm using that most of the time.
SP. My God.
Yeah, XP does run really, really well for such an old platform, basically.
Yeah. SP was good.
I thought about putting Linux on this just to make it run a little bit faster, but it's one of these days I'm gonna old yeller this son of a bitch.
Yeah.
It's going behind the shed with a double barrel.
Yep. Put a gun in it. It's done.
It has rabies of a hard drive anyway, so.
Yeah.
Another question here. What are you thankful for game-wise this year so far?
What am I thankful for?
Oh yeah.
MGS5. Besides the story.
Alright. Yeah. I'm not thankful for Konami.
No. Oh god, no.
Hashtag fuck Konami.
Hashtag fucking Nami. Oh my god.
I'm just impressed with how a company can go from having good decisions to becoming
Yeah.
Capcom in about
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus. 2015.
It's hard to be a Silent Hill fan nowadays.
Oh my god. Silent
Like,
Hills, man.
I get why people are upset. Like we're upset about Final Fantasy 13. Like I get why a lot of people are so upset about a lot of different things now. It's like, oh, this is what it feels like to get shit on by the company that makes the thing you support. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a good feeling.
Crushing defeat.
Yes. Costing defeat.
Ugh.
I am not thankful for Batman Arkham Knight's PC port.
Oh
That's
yeah.
for sure.
Didn't
They still haven't fixed it.
they just say they canceled like the multi-core support?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think I could be certain if they did, but I also could be completely wrong.
They
It wouldn't be the first time.
they released it on Steam last month, and they still
Oh,
didn't
boy.
fix it. That's how bad it is.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
I've got to give him an E for effort, but
Ah.
that's as much as I'm going to give him.
Yeah. I am thankful for
We've-
Fallout 4. That's a
It
pretty good
is. It
game.
is fantastic. I need to finally play more than what I've gotten to play of it.
Oh, it's so good.
I've I've been in between. I'm in between Black Ops 3, Halo 5, that Walking Dead Season 1 and 2 again. I've
Hmm.
always, for some reason, I've been replaying them again, and I've been enjoying them a lot more than I did. And I enjoyed them a lot before, but that's a different story. And shockingly, 360 games, because they're back compatible now.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I think one day I'm going to stream me, like, just being really, really shit at Rainbow Six Vegas 2.
Hmm.
It's a fantastic game, but I am awful
Yeah.
at it.
I remember playing the first one on PS3. I was so bad.
I'm really excited for the fact that Rainbow Six Siege includes Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas 2
Really?
on Xbox. I'm not
Oh,
sure if
okay.
it does on PC,
Oh,
but it does on Xbox.
I think I have 1 and 2 anyway, so
2 is fantastic. It's
yeah.
up there with my favorite 360 games, which also includes Shadow Complex and a couple other really great games on there, but mostly it's Shadow Complex and Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Honestly, though, I will say this. I'm impressed that Microsoft has been getting companies to include. With Fallout 4, they did Fallout 3,
Yeah.
since that was back compatible. And then
Yeah.
Just Cause 3 is going to have Just Cause 2.
What?
And then,
Wow.
oh, yeah. And then Siege is going to have Vegas 1 and Vegas 2.
Nice. I didn't even know
That's-
about those two.
Yeah, honestly, it's smart that they're doing that because
You
you get people
cut
into the
off.
old game
Yeah.
and then into the new game.
Wait.
It's like,
That's
yeah.
pretty good on them.
oh, yeah.
Let's see, what else am I thankful for? Gaming wise. I'm thankful for you.
Hey. I will say this. I'm also thankful for Nintendo.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with the Direct. It was solid.
Uh-huh.
I'm genuinely excited, and it made me really want to buy a 3DS finally.
Uh-huh.
Like, I wanted to before, but now it's making me take the jump. You know.
I actually want a Wii U sometime.
I want it for Splatoon really, really badly. I'm gonna wait till after Christmas because this paycheck will basically be spent on 3DS and Persona Q for it. But yeah, I mean, I'm impressed with what they've been kicking in the ass recently.
Mhm.
Really hoping NX doesn't fuck up.
Yeah.
That's my biggest worry with the NX is that we'll get one game that just ends up being really poor. A major release will be poor at launch, and then people will hate it. And I was trying to explain that properly, but I fucked that one up. Nintendo just needs to realize what made the GameCube popular and what made the Wii popular are two different things.
Right.
And if they go back to doing the Wii again, it's not going to work.
Right.
The Wii worked for its time, but now people are kind of over it. I hate to say it like that, but
Right.
you can't hold off on a gimmick. You gotta kind of get back up there for the big boys.
Right.
But they've been doing good. They've been making intriguing shit for the last couple of years with the Wii U.
Right.
I don't want to see them fuck this up. That's the biggest problem I
Yeah.
have with it.
Right.
Make what we remember you for, Nintendo. Make the good games. Make the solid games. Don't shit the bed.
Right.
What else am I thankful for?
Uh,
I am thankful for I'd probably say both Sony and Microsoft for understanding what people that buy their platforms want.
Mhm.
Because I was expecting, I honestly was expecting both of them to kind of shit the bed the last 2 years. I wasn't, I'm not gonna lie, not a big fan of David Cage. I would still wonder what the fuck they're doing with porting
Detroit?
Beyond Two Souls.
Oh.
And yeah, it's I mean,
Oh
I'll
god.
probably end up buying that, like, Beyond Two Souls just to stream it and wonder what the fuck is going on in that game. Because I've I tried playing through it twice, and I still don't know what the fuck happens in that game.
Nobody does.
It's like, the plot went out the window for Ellen Page Fun Times, which I was alright with until the plot came back into focus and was completely stupid as all hell.
Hmm.
I think, David Cage needs to realize story can be good in a game as long as you can write.
Right.
If you can't write at all, then maybe go back to film school, take a writing class or two,
Mm-hmm.
come back to us in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I'll give him this. He basically is one of the only people making games like, well, sort of how he makes them, so bravo. I don't know if I should feel proud about that, but
Mm-hmm.
I realize I'm just rambling now. I'm sorry.
It's cool. Uh, what else am I
Yes.
thankful? I'm thankful for Steam for
Oh,
having
yeah.
good sales.
However, though, I am not thankful for Valve for not releasing Half-Life 3. What the fuck, Valve?
I am
What the
also
fuck?
not thankful for them having paid mods for Skyrim.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
That was bullshit. Yes.
I don't get why they'd think that would be a good idea. I mean, I guess in some way I kind of understand where they'd get to that point, but
Mm-hmm.
you really should have not just automatically said, "Hey, we're gonna put this out here, and if you enjoy it, enjoy it. If you're gonna pay for mods, pay for them."
Right.
They should have eased it in.
Right.
Say, "Hey, we're gonna try this system." Don't say, "Oh, hey, system's here." Nobody's going to enjoy a system that just
Right.
pops up randomly.
Right.
I will say this though, Steam, even in the beginning of Steam, has always been a very interesting service, and they're
Right.
willing to try things that, might be risky for them.
Right.
They have a video service now. They have a music player built in.
Yep.
Those things themselves aren't necessarily that risky, but it's, how do I explain this? It could have, like, both of those could have fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I'm excited to see what they're going to do next. Every step they do is a very weird and intriguing step towards something different.
Right.
Anyways, yeah.
Um. What is your game of the year?
Now, see, this is a hard one.
There's so many good games that came out this year, so
Um,
this is gonna be a hard one.
I will say this early on. My projections currently, like at the time, was Life is Strange.
Mm-hmm.
It really was. I still enjoy it a lot. The only problem is without spoiling anything, there's two choices at the end. One is completely sensible, and one is, oh my god, are you still breathing through you're breathing through your own head for some reason? Oh god, why are you doing this? Don't press the buttons. Decision. That makes sense. I try to explain that properly, but here, let me word this better. One logical ending, one jamming your own self in the stomach with a knife, saying it's all fine, nothing hurts. Decision.
Ah. Okay.
It's the dumbest decision in the world, and it disappoints me that it's there in the game, and there's actually people who chose it.
Ah.
It's really disappointing knowing that. However, though, I'm a sucker. I'm still gonna buy a physical edition because they're releasing like a physical edition for $40. That also includes a soundtrack and an art book, and
Nice.
I'm buying that for sure. I enjoyed my time with it, but I wouldn't say it's my game of the year. Most surprising find of the year was Tales from a Borderlands. I've realized that these two are kind of adventure games, but I was not expecting to enjoy Tales from a Borderlands as much as I did. I didn't like pre-sequel, and Borderlands 2 is alright, but I'm not a major fan of it. Um, it was the most surprising game from Telltale alone because it had wit, a lot more wit and humor than they usually do. Mostly because the last ones have been Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, and
Yeah.
like they've not been really funny ones per
Right.
se. Not by necessity, mind you.
Right.
So the writers of Tales really should work at Gearbox and write the next one if they're going to do another Borderlands game,
They probably will.
because the writers of the first 3 episodes, and they wrote most of 4 and 5. They know how to make the plot work. They know how to make the characters actually have more depth to them. And the most important part here, they know how to riff, and they know how to make sure that whenever you choose a dialogue option, it's not that you're missing anything, you're gaining something by going back and playing through and seeing that other option. Which is very intriguing for something like Borderlands. And it's weird to see something that goes from very much being a kind of free shooter going to a tight, locked kind of narrative thing. It worked. Now, I will say this. I haven't got to play much of Fallout 4, and I haven't really got to finish Metal Gear Solid 5 either. But
Good.
those two are coming up to... those two are coming up to be my games of the year. Like the big name, big title blockbuster games. Because they're both... In a weird way, they're both two parallels of the same thing. They're open world.
Yep.
They're very solid. There's
Yep.
a lot of building. There's a lot of character moments. In both, mind you, I haven't got to play too much Fallout 4, so I'm not entirely sure how it ends. I'm gonna put my hands up there.
Not gonna spoil it.
I'm gonna avoid the internet for a little while.
Yeah. You probably.
Well, this will air right when my blackout of the internet will go on, which is basically I have to deal with family members and cook, so that'll be good.
Yep.
There's something intriguing about both, though, if you look at them as a character study of each other. Metal Gear Solid 5, very open. There's a lot more... I guess, obviously, because of the setting, there's a lot more vehicle combat.
Yeah.
There's a lot more dynamic elements, I'd say.
In terms of
But...
weather.
Well, I'd say, like, more dynamic scenarios.
Oh,
at least so
okay.
far. Like,
Okay.
You could run through a building, not be spotted by anybody, or you could, go stealth and just kill them all. And,
Right.
There's a lot of tactics you can do in that game.
Right.
Same with Fallout 4, but I noticed something more about them as they're just two different sides of the same coin. And that's kind of what I like about both of them. I enjoy open world games, but I also enjoy ones that allow me to kind of make more choices on my own as a gameplay,
Right.
like in a gameplay element. I'm trying to explain that, but not poorly. There we go. Now, for my, I guess I'd say independent title game of the year. Of
Right.
course, you're not over. I don't know what all's going to happen. Knowing my luck, something even better than the game I'm going to say here is going to come along, and then I'm going to kick myself in the head for it. It was Xbox exclusive. It got ported to PC. It's really good. More people need to buy it, check it out, play it as soon as possible. I can't recommend it more than any game on here. That's kind of a reason why I didn't mention it just a little bit earlier. D4 Dark Dreams Don't Die. It's Swery65, who did Deadly Premonition. It's fantastic. More people need to play it. It's one season currently. All the episodes, when you buy it, there's like... actually, I can launch the game and take a look really quick. There's roughly about like 2 episodes and a prologue. It's short. Somewhat short. It's sweet. It's enjoyable. It's cel-shaded. It's fantastic. It needs a season 2. More people need to play it. More people need to buy it. It's fantastic.
I might check it out.
Oh yeah, I bought it right before it went Games of Gold, because it was one of the Games of Gold for a while there, and I don't regret it. There's some games where I'll I will buy a game right before it goes free on something.
Yeah.
I'll be pissed off. It's one of
Yep.
those games that I spent the full money for, and I'm not regretting a single minute of it.
Nice.
Um, only problem most people have is it is a point and click game. It also has some QTs, but it's worth it. It's a ride. It's also really fucking weird. If you play Deadly Premonition, you know exactly what you're coming into with this one. Somewhat. That's both a spoiler and not a spoiler, but it's intriguing. It's fucking weird. It's pretty. Needs a season 2. Holy shit, it needs a season 2.
Hmm.
If there was a box released, I would buy it, but there isn't one. I have it on PC as well. Actually, I just don't have a PC that can run it. It's worth a look. For people who are just listening and don't know what the title is, just type in D4. It should be on Steam, I believe. I got it on. I forgot where I got it on PC. Holy shit! It's been a while since I bought it, and I don't remember where I bought it from. I think I got it from GOG. I'm not entirely certain here.
GOG.
If you ever want, just go to d4-game.com/PC, and that's where it'll link you to. The only reason I remember that is because I just looked it up right now, and I was trying to figure out where I bought it from. Yeah, you can buy it from Steam and GOG and the Humble
Nice,
Bundle
okay.
store.
Alright.
And if you're looking for a point and click, and you haven't played a point and click in a while, it's a solid one. It's very, very vibrant. And if you're looking to kill some time, and you've got, I'm trying to see what the Steam price is right now. I think it's now $10 on Xbox, and I think it's roughly around $10 on Steam. It'll probably be on one of the I think they'll have a Steam Black Friday sale.
There's an autumn
this year.
sale coming up
Yep.
soon.
If it's not on here, I'd be surprised. It was honestly, it's an experience, but just be prepared to be weirded out.
What do you think of the Whistle Toy?
I think I haven't really got to play that much of it either. I have it set on my shelf.
Play it.
From what I've seen of it, though, footage-wise, it looks very pretty. It's one of those ones that I don't know if it's Game of the Year material for me entirely, but I do know that what I've got to play of it, I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Oh, and all right, with D4, it is $15 on Steam.
Okay.
And there's also a deluxe edition for $30, which also includes the soundtrack, a special digital art book, a season 1 voiceover script, and a special costume set.
Nice.
Which is actually tempting just to see the the voiceover script personally. All right. Yeah.
I guess it's the same my game of the year. Honestly, I'm thinking probably MGS5. Despite the story.
Despite the issues, yeah.
Yeah.
It is a great game, even with those massive issues, which
Yeah.
it pulls you out of it a lot, and I hate that, you know.
Yeah.
But I also can't hate on it in general because it is a fantastic game.
Yeah,
It's
it
one of
is.
the things that no matter what, it always pulls you in. It's
Right.
so fluid. I'm so impressed by it every time I play it, you know?
So, yep. MGS5, Game of the Year. Fallout 4, a close second, but yes.
Yeah.
For
Now,
me, in my opinion.
the thing is, I'm kind of wondering how it will how it'll last over time. Both those games. Those are ones that I don't know what they're going to do in the next year, two, roughly. You know what I mean? I mean, we already have, I think, 4 confirmed DLCs for Fallout 4.
Yes.
And then we have, what's that called? Like, we have an unknown amount of content for MGS5.
Right.
And MGO.
Yeah, Metal Gear Online is coming to PC next year, so...
I still don't get why it's next year.
Oh no! I
it's
don't know.
the thought about that, like, I can get delaying it a month, you
What?
know, kind of like how they did it with, well, like, sort of, GTA Online,
What?
and I forgot how long they delayed MGO. It was like a week or two, roughly.
Yeah, I think so.
But why a year? Is it like, well, hey, let's just fully rip off GTA Online cycle and just instead of it being there 2 weeks like it was on the 360 and PS3, we're gonna have the PC wait a year like next gen consoles did for GTA Online.
Oh god.
I just don't give the reasoning
I
behind it.
I don't get it either. Like
Oh man,
I don't know.
I'll give him, I'll give him I'll just give him a clap. There you go, just literally giving him a clap.
Yeah, they followed
Uh,
like Kazuma Pedestrians LA, so
didn't they close down the LA
yes,
store?
and that's the
Store?
MCL studio. So
Man,
I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna come out for PC, but
boy,
I don't know.
I don't know Konami. I don't like what is Konami doing anymore?
I don't know. Like
Are they taking like I forgot what one of those bots are like the I don't know what you'd call them, but
the Cinco?
yeah, are they using a pachinko machine to make all their decisions now?
Yeah, yeah, they're making for Cinco machines now.
Oh boy.
Just sits coming exclusive to Pacincos in Japan.
Oh boy. I don't like. What are you doing, Konami?
Wait,
What
are
makes
you
you think
doing?
this is a good idea?
I don't know. Like, apparently Kazuma is on vacation, according to them.
Vacate.
Yeah,
Is that the same thing as swimming with the fishes?
yeah, I guess.
He's on vacation.
He's on quote unquote vacation.
He's doing fine.
Yeah, he's all fine. He's totally not fired or whatever. Jesus Christ.
I'm impressed with just like how depressing it is.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore.
I don't know.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
I will never understand what makes a company say, hey, that person who makes us a lot of money, hey, fuck them.
Yeah, screw them.
You know, money, that thing we used to care about, but now we don't.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. You're fired.
You're fired.
Fired. Oh, man. I'll never get it.
Me either. Got one more question.
Yes.
What does Thanksgiving mean to you?
Thanksgiving means everybody enjoying themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Food, fun, and possibly, if we're lucky, maybe a football game if it doesn't really suck. Sorry. But no, it's about enjoying the people you're with. Family, friends, it doesn't necessarily matter, but as long as you're having at least some sort of fun, nothing wrong with it.
Alright.
What about you?
Thanksgiving means... What does Thanksgiving... Oh, God. What does Thanksgiving mean for me?
Turkey.
Yep,
That's
turkey.
what it also means.
And, pumpkin pie. No, I'm kidding. It means...
That also means that as well. But
Yeah. It means hanging out with your family, being thankful for everything you got.
Alright.
Being thankful for where your life is at right now. Being thankful that you're still alive and you're not dead.
Alright. And also thankful for turkey
Yep.
and pumpkin pie,
Pumpkin
which we had
pie.
to really we had to slaughter a pumpkin for.
Yep. Big old pumpkin.
I could slaughter a pumpkin right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Man, now I'm hungry. This podcast made me more hungry than anything. The hunger
Yeah.
episode.
The Hunger Games episode.
The Hunger Games. Catching Fire Part 3, Thanksgiving. I don't know. I've only seen the first movie. I don't get all these references to that.
Oh man.
Oh man.
So
Yeah, I think we had some fun there.
yep, certainly did. We're gonna find you on social media, Mr. Bane.
At Bane for you on Twitter. Basically everywhere else. Well, Bane 4 YU, but that's mostly because that's lazy and type VO, I guess. I'm planning on doing something kind of different. Also, instead of doing the videos first, which I will eventually get to, I'm going to work on 5 short audio and perhaps if this one really does pan out like why I'm seeing it, audio and video, little segments based around writing in video games and writing in movies and TV and why some things are fantastic and why others are really, 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 really fucking awful and they just need to stop. First episode's gonna be about Borderlands 2.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Can't wait for that one.
I've got about like 5 pages on that so far.
Oh
and the way
wow.
I'm replaying through Borderlands 2, and I'm recording footage on my end through a little like through the Xbox thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm writing down those little parts of the script that I have issues with, and then I'm gonna go through Tales from Borderlands, like record those and write those down, and do little comparisons between why certain things worked and why other things were really, really obnoxious and need to stop. There's a reference to a joke, both in Borderlands 2 and in Tales of Borderlands, about Butt Stallion. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, Butt Stallion.
Yeah, there's one where it's like, you know, even if you don't get what this is from, which I'm mostly referencing people who've played Tales of Borderlands here, spoiler a little bit, there's a joke that even if you don't know what Butt Stallion is, you get the joke and you get why it's funny. There's a joke that if you came in mid-game, you wouldn't understand why it's funny in Borderlands 2.
Right.
And I'm basically going to walk through some of them and say why this is funny without context and with context, and then show why Borderlands 2, if you take the context out of some of the jokes, you do lose a lot more than you can think, than you do think. That's just the first page right there. I've got more than that. Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
And that one will most likely be visual, which means that one will be delayed till the second one. Sorry about that. Yeah, the first true one, that's the first true one, and I'm still working on that. Alright. What about you? Where can people find you at?
Oh, Mr. Bane, you can find me, well, you all you guys can find me at Lester, wait, what? I keep forgetting I'm saying my name. It's R.O. was Senior now. I keep forgetting. Yeah, R.O. was Senior.
You get that?
You can find me on YouTube, or to release from Watts or Knuckle Pro. Either way.
Yeah.
And you can find me on Twitch.tv/Knuckle Pro, where we have the Knuckle Pro. I mean, the
Knucklecast.
Yeah, the Ownercast. The Ownercast usually every Tuesdays. Unfortunately, not this week, but usually every Tuesdays.
It's a weird shifting schedule recently.
Yeah, we had one on Monday. We had one on Tuesday.
We have one whenever we can get to it. That's the point. It's like whenever it can happen, it will happen.
Right. Whenever we can get it to happen, it'll happen. Usually. And
sometimes it's different times than normal. And as long as we get to it, that's the point.
Right.
The point is, it's happening and it's there, and it's there for you to enjoy.
Right. We do this all for you, for your entertainment and your laughter,
enjoyment, and it's there for people to enjoy, and people do seem to enjoy it. So as long as people are enjoying it, that's a good thing.
Yep.
Well, all right. So.
All right. So I think that's it.
Yep.
Happy Thanksgiving, Ben. Thanks for.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Lester.
Thanks for co-hosting this with me.
Oh yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to be on more. I've been working a little bit too much recently.
That's fun.
Oh yeah.
As long as you're getting that money.
Oh yeah. $200 in the bank
Oh
tonight.
man,
I'll be throwing that around and then trying to pick it up off the ground of the bank.
nice.
And they're looking around at me worried why I'm throwing money on the floor.
So, for you guys
Huh?
that's watching, happy Thanksgiving.
Have a
And
safe
have
and
a
happy and
yes,
possibly without a lot of like
yes,
stabbings or anything Black
yes,
Friday. And Thanksgiving for that matter as well. But
yep,
don't stab somebody if they take a piece of turkey, only
right,
if they take a piece of turkey off your plate.
yes. Don't try to,
Then,
yep.
then fork them.
Don't try to eat too much pumpkin pie, and
Oh yeah.
we'll see you later.
Take care and be safe.
Adios. Be safe.